the ocean, over the clouds, and around the world, here comes the wild side of wildlife.
The Animal Show!
And now let's have a wild welcome for your furry friends,
Stinky and Jake!
Now it's the Animal Show!
Hello, all you little animals out there.
I am Stinky.
And I am Jake. And today we'll meet two animals who live in trees.
Ooh.
The orangutan and the Potto.
They live in trees?
That's right. They live, sleep, and eat in trees. And they hardly ever come down to the ground.
Cool. That's kind of like having a tree house.
Something like that.
I've always wanted a tree house.
That's nice.
And today I'm finally going to have one.
Yeah. Stinky,
What?
Where are you going?
Oh, to get a tree.
We'll find out what that's all about right after this.
and now it's time for...
That's amazing! Today, 1 million animals who hibernate in a single tree.
Whoa, they better have bunk beds.
Oh, they don't really need them, Armstrong. Millions of monarch butterflies like these can hibernate in a single pine tree.
Millions? Are you sure about that? I better count. 1, 2, 3.
Monarch
No, wait, I
butterflies
counted.
hibernate in a tree
4.
through the winter.
Wait a minute.
And when spring comes, they
that's
fly away,
definitely 1,
filling
2,
the
3,
sky.
4, 5, 6. Never mind.
The monarch butterfly.
Another animal too numerous to count, that'll make you say.
That's amazing! Stinky, I can't believe you're gonna live in a tree.
Oh, it's something I've always wanted to do, Jake.
Well, all right. I guess it's good to follow your dream.
I knew you'd understand.
As if I had any choice. And now it's time to meet our first guest, an animal who knows all about living in trees from Borneo and Sumatra.
Sumatra.
Here's Jackie, the orangutan.
Well, hello, it's a pleasure to be here, and whoa, look, a tree. Hey, do you mind if I join you up there?
Hey, grab a branch.
I guess you're a lot more comfortable up a tree.
Oh, yes, Jake. If you don't mind, I'm going to stay up here with my pal Stinky.
Care for a banana?
Ready to see orangutans in action, Jake?
Ready?
Here's a banana for you too, Jake.
Huh? Oh, thanks, Stinky.
Well, there we are, up in the trees, right where we belong. A grown-up orangutan can weigh 200 pounds, though most are smaller than that. Orangutans have very flexible, hook-shaped hands and feet, and long, powerful arms, which are perfect for climbing out on a limb or gripping onto a branch.
You know, it's almost like your feet are a second set of hands.
I'd like 4 hands and long arms.
Well, then you'd be just like an orangutan, Stinky, except for your color and your tail and your smell.
Yeah, how do orangutans get food and water?
We eat fruits and leaves, things you can find right up in the tree. And as for water, well, we live in rainforests, so you can always find a pocket of water in the branch of a tree.
Now, do orangutans ever come down from the trees?
Only the largest orangutans need to come down at night to sleep. Of course, it's kind of hard living in trees when they keep chopping them down.
Chopping down your home, that's awful.
Yes, but it's true. Take a look.
Well, now who chopped down that tree?
Humans. You see, there are some humans who want the wood from the rainforest, and there are others who want to clear the land for farming. But every time one of these trees is chopped down, that's one less place for orangutans and other animals to live.
Well, what do orangutans do when their part of the forest is destroyed?
Well, what can they do? They move to another part of the rainforest. But before long, you have too many orangutans living in too small an area. There can be terrible fights if some other male orangutan tries to hang around in our tree.
Well, you're always welcome up here, Jackie.
Oh, thanks, Stinkhole pal.
Here, have an orange.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, tell me, Jackie, what about...
Here's an orange for you too, Jake.
Thank you, Stinky.
Don't mention it.
Tell me, Jackie, what about poachers?
What's a poacher?
Oh, poachers are people who capture orangutans in the forest and sell them to zoos or as pets.
That's terrible.
It certainly is, but lucky for orangutans, most of the poachers have been stopped.
Oh.
Hey, what's that place?
Well, that's an orangutan rehabilitation center, and those are young orangutans who've been saved from poachers. But it'll be a while before these orangutans are ready to go back in the trees.
How come?
Well, the poachers probably kept these orangutans in cages and didn't treat them very well. So the first thing to do is get them healthy. And then you have to get them used to being back in the forest again.
Well, how do you do that?
Well, the humans at the center put out food for these young orangutans. Oh, like those green bananas there. Anyway, every day, the center puts out less and less food.
Well, that's not fair.
Oh, but it's good for those orangutans.
Oh.
Eventually, they'll learn to go out into the forest to get their own food. And before long, they'll be living in the trees again and taking care of themselves.
Oh, they were so cute.
Well, Stinky sure knows a lot about cute, and you know a lot about living in trees, Jackie. Thanks for being on the show.
Anytime, Jake. Nice hanging around with you, Stinky. Bye now. Oh!
Wow. Hey, Jake, can we see more of those little orangutans?
We sure can, Stinky. Right here on Baby Talk.
An orangutan's the thing to be, swinging in your favorite tree.
Hey, Mama, will you watch me, Mom? You want to watch me, huh? Could you watch me?
Yeah, I'll watch you, Oogie. What you gonna do?
Well, first I'm gonna swing with one arm.
Right.
And now I'm gonna swing with the other arm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna touch that tree. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna grab that. Well, maybe I'm not gonna grab the tree. But watch me swing, okay? Okay, watching. You watching?
I am.
Okay, watch. First I go forward, then swing forward, and then swing backward.
Oh, that was wonderful, Oogie. Now come with me. It's time to visit your Aunt Olga.
Oh, okay.
Good. Come on, let's go. Watch yourself there, boy.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Well, Stinky, what do you think of living in trees so far?
Oh, I love trees, Jake.
Then you'll love this.
Let's hear it for our friends the trees, swaying gently in the breeze. Oh, let's hear it for the trees. Let's hear it for the creek and bough, survives the storm we know not how. Oh, let's hear it for the trees. For some the tree is home indeed, others get the shade they need, others find a branch to sleep, others holes where nest they keep. Let's hear it for their mighty size, arching upwards to the skies. Oh, let's hear it for the trees. Now when they're gone for good, just a sawn up lump of wood. Oh, let's hear it for the trees.
Hi, Stinky.
Oh, hi, Tizzy.
Nice tree. Where's Jake?
Down here.
Whoa. Are you both ready for a quiz?
Well, I'll go out on a limb and say yes. That's a tree joke.
Here it is. And the question is, which of these animals is not active at night? The owl, the box turtle, or the Atlas moth? Give it a think. I'll be back in a buzz.
Hey, Jake, do you know which of those animals is not active at night?
Not a clue.
Oh, we better ask Tizzy.
And the answer is the box turtle. The owl and the Atlas moth are both active at night. Believe it. Here is an Atlas moth caterpillar. It lives in the forests of Thailand. The caterpillar feeds on the leaves of the trees, and when it's ready, finds a safe place and makes silk to weave itself a cocoon. A few weeks later, a full-grown Atlas moth emerges. The Atlas moth depends on trees to provide it with a place to live. The Atlas moth is one of the world's largest moths with a wingspan of up to 10 inches. Using his antennae, a male atlas moth can find a female several miles away. The male atlas moth has no mouth parts, so it can't feed. Its only job in the world is to find a female and to mate with her. The pattern on the atlas moth's wings looks like a snake's head. This is so that it can fool anything that wants to eat it into thinking it's a snake rather than a moth. The color on the wings comes from millions of tiny scales, which gives the moth its attractive and distinctive look. The atlas moth is a nocturnal insect, which means that it is active at night. Believe it, 'cause it's true.
Stinky, are you ever coming down from that tree?
Well, why should I?
Well, because it's time for Yves Saint Le Roach.
Bonjour, bonjour, mes petits animaux. It is your friend of the forest, Yves Saint Le Roach. Today, I have been asked to answer the question, how do you eat in a tree? The answer is simple. You don't. You eat under the tree, like so. You see, we have the tree, and we have the delicious picnic lunch. Let's see what we have to eat. Oh no, ants! Yeah, that is the problem with eating under a tree. And there is only one thing worse than ants, and that is termites.
How you doing?
Termites! Because the termites, they eat wood, and the tree, it is made of wood. So if the termites eat the wood, then the tree goes timber. Yeah. As we termites say, I think that I shall never see a meal as lovely as a tree.
And now it's time for our next guest.
Hey, Jake, do you want to come live in my tree? I'm getting lonely.
Well, maybe our next guest will join you, because she's another animal that loves living in trees. From the high forest of West Africa.
West Africa.
Here's Lulu the Potto. Well, where is she?
She's up here with me. Hi, Lulu.
Hi, Stinky. I can't imagine how anyone can stand being down on the ground.
You hear that, Jake? My tree is the place to be.
Yeah, well, it may be the place for you and Lulu, but polar bears don't belong in trees any more than moose do.
Hey, that's nice. I never thought about getting a moose up here.
Yeah, well, don't think about it now, Stinky. It's time to talk to Lulu. Tell us about Pottos, Lulu.
I'd love to. A Potto is a small animal, about the size of a cat. We're primates, which means we're distantly related to apes like the orangutan.
Or do you always stay up in your tree like the orangutan?
That's right. It's very rare to see a Potto on the ground. And you'll almost never see us out during the day.
So you're nocturnal animals.
Nocturnal? What does that mean?
A nocturnal just means we come out at night.
Well, is that because you're so shy?
Actually, by staying in the trees and moving around only at night, we avoid most of the animals who might attack us.
Oh. Well, hey, why is that Potto moving so slowly? Is something wrong with him?
Oh, no. All Pottos move like that. We're very cautious when we climb. You'll never see us jumping around the way orangutans and some other tree dwellers do. It may take longer to get from place to place, but we're not in any hurry.
Oh.
And there's always plenty of food to eat. Fruit, seeds, insects, and snails.
Oh, if I had to eat snails, I'd move pretty slowly, too.
Oh, some think it's odd that we move so slowly.
Oh?
After all, our hands are very flexible, and we have sharp claws at the end of each finger that make it easy to grip the tree.
Well, you can never be too safe when you're climbing a tree.
Once we Pottos find a good branch to sleep on, we'll grip it so tightly that it's almost impossible to remove us.
Well, tell me, Lulu, what happens if some dangerous animal finds a Potto that's sleeping?
Well, Pottos do have very sharp teeth and a sharp spine that grows on the back of our neck.
Oh, I get it. So if an animal grabs you, they get a spine in the paw. Painful.
Exactly, yes. But other than those spines and our very sharp teeth, our best defense is to stay out of sight.
Well, now, do you spend much time with other Pottos?
Other Pottos. Oh, my, no. We are very solitary animals.
Well, gee, wouldn't it be good to have someone help you with that scratching?
No, Stinky. We Pottos can take care of ourselves. It's a good life. You just find a nice branch, sleep all day, and when the sun goes down, go out into the jungle looking for food.
Hey, Jake, you came up to see us.
Well, my neck was getting stiff from looking up here anyway, and I wanted to ask Lulu if she'd sing a song.
Oh, well,
Whoa.
I'm kind of shy, but I'll do it.
Oh, good. And now here's Lulu with the
Potto
Potto song. Oh.
Well, careful, steady, steady.
A Potto sleeps, a Potto sniffs, a Potto creeps, a Potto sits, but oh, those lovely eyes. A Potto lives, a Potto breathes, a Potto hides behind the leaves, but oh, those great big eyes. Orangutans, they leap and swing, but Pottos, they just do their thing that no one can deny. We don't do much, but that's our way. As in the branch we gently sway, but oh, those lovely eyes. With perfect hands to grip and scratch, have a stretch with speed to match, but oh, what takes the prize? It's not those ears that catch the sound, follow every sound around, but no, it's those lovely eyes. Ah, those lovely eyes.
Thanks. And now it's time for Animal Awards. Oh.
Whoa.
Which of these animals is the best at traveling through the trees? Is it the siamang?
The orangutan.
Or the chimp?
Ooh, that's a tough one. They're all pretty good tree travelers.
That's right, Armstrong. But the best tree traveler is the siamang. Oh, look at him go.
See you around, siamang.
There, I brought your book up for you, Jake.
Oh,
Will
thanks.
you read me a story?
Sure. Today's story is about young orangutans. Once upon a time, there was a bunch of young orangutans whose favorite thing was to see how high up in their tree they could climb. You be careful, said Mama Orangutan. It's a long way down. Yeah, we know, said the young orangutans. We are really high up, they said proudly. Yeah, we must be about 80 feet off the ground, said Odell Orangutan. She really liked numbers. Hey, look at us, cried Olaf and Yves. They were swinging on two vines. Remember what I said about being careful, said Mama Orangutan. Oh, okay, they said, and climbed back up the vine into the trees. I've seen about enough climbing for one day, said Grandma Orangutan. Then little Ollie Orangutan decided that she wanted to see how high she could climb, but her mother wouldn't let her. You'll have lots of time to climb when you're bigger, she said. Come on, let's go home for lunch. And so Olaf, Yves, little Ollie, and all their friends had lunch and lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh, that was a great story, Jake.
Oh.
You see, it is fun living in a tree.
Well, it's like I already told you, Stinky. Polar bears don't belong in trees any more than moose do.
Tell that to Ralph.
Do you like my tree?
Armstrong, look what I got for you. It's a tree.
Well, that I can see. And what, may I ask, am I supposed to do with a tree?
Live in it. You're a bird, aren't you? Don't birds live in trees?
Some do, some don't. This one does not. I got a nice little pad near the ocean. It's great for my allergies.
Oh, come on, Armstrong. Don't you want to try this tree?
No, and no. And anyway, isn't it habitat time?
Oh, I almost forgot.
and today we're going to an Indonesian forest. I know, because I looked earlier.
What? A forest means more trees. I'll tell you what, I'll stay right here.
Oh, no, you won't.
What?
Come on.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right, I'm going.
Look
All right.
beautiful.
Nice bird. A heron, I believe.
Oh, and how about these mandaka fish? The rivers here are full of life.
Yeah, good eating for that heron.
Uh-huh. There's an atlas moth, one of the biggest moths in the world.
Really? Well, I'd rather look at this mama bird feeding her chick, if you don't mind. Hi there, sweetheart. Uh-oh. Bring out the umbrella. It's starting to rain.
Rain is a good thing, Armstrong. The plants grow, the rivers fill up. It's a time of plenty.
Yeah, plenty of cold, sniffles, and wet feet. Yeah.
Oh, don't be so crabby. Let him do it for you. That's a fiddler crab pigging out.
Yeah, and that is a river overflowing. Let's get out of here.
Armstrong, we're still exploring this fascinating habitat. We're really, really good at exploring habitats, remember?
Yeah, we're about to be really, really good at being swept away.
Wait, look, humans.
What are they doing here?
I think they're looking for something.
Uh-oh, it looks like something big.
Let's follow them.
Let's not.
Oh, come on, Armstrong, and shh, don't make a noise. Look, a Javan rhino.
Is that what they're looking for?
Yes, it's one of the last Javan rhinos left in the world.
Hey, do you think the humans are gonna hurt it?
No, I bet they just want to look at it too, like we do. Oh, let's watch.
Okay. Hey, big rhino, you take care of yourself, okay, buddy?
Yeah, keep on smiling and flapping those ears.
Yeah, and may the sun always shine on your rhino head.
Oh, but all the rain gave me a cold.
Poor Armstrong. For habitat time, it's Bunny Bear.
Oh, and Armstrong the chicken hawk.
Just back from the Indonesian forest.
Let's go and see Stinky and Jake.
Tizzy!
Hey, Jake, how does it feel being in a tree?
Well, if a moose can do it, so can I.
That's true. And now, here comes a quiz. And the question is, which of these animals does not live in a tree? A chameleon, a siamang, a mole, or a potto? Give it a think. I'll be back in a buzz.
So which of those animals does not live in a tree?
Do you see anyone?
No.
Got the answer?
Oh, none of those animals lives in this tree, Tizzy.
Well, Stinky, chameleons, siamangs, and pottos do all live in trees, which means the animal who does not live in a tree is the mole. The mole lives underground. Believe it, 'cause it's true.
Thanks, Tizzy, for the swell quiz.
And thanks to Yves, Bunny, and Armstrong.
And our special guests, those two great tree dwellers,
Jackie the orangutan and Lulu the Potto.
Until next time, keep seeing the world through the eyes of animals.
Oh, now we can get rid of this ladder.
What? Stinky! Oh, I can't believe you did that. How am I going to get down without a ladder?
Oh, I never did think of that.
Oh, no.
Well...